If you have heard of the iconic film A Clockwork Orange, then you must be familiar with how big the color orange was in the 1970s. The 70s was an era known for its bold and vibrant colors, and this was especially reflected in the decor of bedrooms. As we take a trip down memory lane, let's explore the bygone boudoirs from around the 1970s and savor the nostalgia of that iconic era. The photos from the 1970s capture a time when couples were building their new bedrooms with enthusiasm. As we gaze upon these images, we are transported back to a time when the design choices were bold and unapologetically unique. From the thick waves of shag carpeting to the popularity of waterbeds, the 70s bedrooms were a reflection of the free-spirited and unconventional nature of the era. The teenage boy bedrooms of the 1970s were a sight to behold, adorned with posters of rock bands and shelves that might have concealed a bag of weed. These photos evoke a sense of nostalgia for those who grew up in that era, reminding them of the rebellious and carefree spirit of their youth. The 1970s bedrooms were also a showcase of unique shelving designs, often featuring quirky decorative elements and an abundance of ashtrays. The photos capture the essence of a time when smoking was a common and accepted part of everyday life, reflected in the carefully arranged matches and cigarettes that adorned the rooms. One of the most striking aspects of the 1970s bedrooms was the patriotic pop art decor that celebrated the bicentennial madness. The bold and colorful designs of that era reflected the patriotic fervor and sense of celebration that characterized the 1970s. As we journey through these old photographs, we are reminded of the cultural and social context of the 1970s. It was an era marked by artistic and design innovation, as seen in the unique and unconventional bedroom designs. The photographs capture the essence of a time when individual expression and creativity were celebrated, and the freedom of self-expression was a hallmark of the era. The most exciting part is still ahead, so let's immerse ourselves in the images and reminisce about that era. Let's savor the history and relive the nostalgia of the 1970s bedrooms. Cheers to the bygone boudoirs of the 1970s, a time when individuality and creativity reigned supreme.